Here is how to create a budget tracking or ad pacing report on Google Looker Studio. In this exercise, I will also show you how to fix a common error when blending data on Looker Studio, missing fields or missing values. For this example, I will combine Meta Ads and Google Ads and LinkedIn by dates. Here's what I have. For Meta, I have data until November 1st, for Google until November 30, and for LinkedIn until November 22. Now, if I combine all these data sources, I will have an issue that maybe you have seen in the past when blending data. If I don't have data, it is not a zero, it is null values. So Facebook has null, Google Ads has $19 of spend, and LinkedIn has null values too. If I want to know my total ad spend for November 30, in theory, it is $19. But actually, what Looker Studio will show is null because 5 plus null is null. And this is not worth it. It is not accurate, and this will affect the accuracy of my reports. And this will affect all the dates across. So, how to fix this? First, to the blended data source I have that combines Meta, Google, and LinkedIn, I will also blend a Google Sheet table like this one, and I will show you how it works. By the way, this Google Sheet template, you will find it in the description of this video. And it is a simple table where I have a single row for every day of a year. So this table brings by date my total budget. This has two purposes. First, I want to combine my actual budget, and second, I want to bring all the dates of a given year. This is important because besides budget, you can also bring your CRM contacts, or you can bring another number or another metric when you don't have a data source available. Blending data with Google Sheets means that you can bring data from any data source even though you don't have a connector available, which is magic. Now, I have this table with date and budget. I will blend it on Looker Studio, and I am not missing any date. As you can see, this table is bringing all the dates of 2024. Why this is important? I will show you. If I go to the data blending or to the blended data source, here is what I have. Again, I am blending by date, and also I am taking the date from the Google Sheet. Make sure that your dates are well formatted so Looker Studio can distinguish this is a date. What is next? From Google Sheet, I am blending by date, and the metric will be budget. Now I can combine them, but I will show you the join types or join operators. The first join between Google Sheets and Meta, the primary key or the main union happens from Sheet. It is the first table I am declaring. This is important because this table from Google Sheets has all the dates. I don't care if Meta ads don't have all the dates because Google Sheets have them. Now I will go to cancel, and I will do the same with Google Ads. The first date I will declare will be Google Sheets because it has all the dates. I won't care if Google Ads has ad spent in all these days. And finally, with LinkedIn, again, the first table is Google Sheets and LinkedIn ads, because this fixes this issue because I don't care now if LinkedIn is missing data because I can cover it with my Google Sheet that has all the data because I can control that. Now I will close this data blending, and you can see how this table is created. I am combining the dates, the ad spend, and the budget from Google Sheet, Meta, and the sources. And now it is time to combine my total budget and my total ad spend. So here, what I have, I am pulling the metric budget in this column so I can compare my total ad spend with my total budget. I could create a formula so I can know the difference and if I am hitting my ideal budget. But how do I calculate my total ad spend? Here is what I do. As I shown in a different exercise, I cannot operate null values because null plus 5 is null. So I need to transform these null values into a 0. And the formula or the function for that is if null. If null says, if LinkedIn spend is null, turn it to 0. And I will do that for every net metric. So I will combine if null of LinkedIn, turn it to 0, plus if null of Meta, turn it to 0, plus if null of Google Ads, turn it to 0. And that's how you can combine your total ad spend across all your channels while you fix all your issues with missing data and also bringing data from other data sources like Google Sheets. Here is how to blend data on Looker Studio, and let's continue with other lessons. I hope you like this lesson. This is the kind of lessons you don't know you need until you are desperate. So if you are watching the video until the end, it's because you were desperate, and I hope this will be super helpful for you and you can sleep tonight.